Hey, Nathan here, helping you become a better jungler. I have a challenge review for you. This is FPX Tian World Champion with FPX this year over on the Korean Challenger patch 9.24. Really wanted to show this game, one being my first actual Ekko review that I've done on this channel. Sort of talk a bit about Ekko as a jungler, and also this is a really solid carry game from Tian here, really making sure he's like focusing like one side of the map and getting like objectives off it and snowballing the game for his team. So let's jump into this review here. So let's start with his runes. So he's going Electrocute, Cheap Shot, Ravenous Hunter. So this is all pretty standard. Water Walking is actually got the new Nimbus Cloak. So Nimbus Cloak, the new one is obviously with when you use a summoner spell, you get the extra move speed bonus. So it's sort of like a blue smite, except not the slow. So it actually works really well with red smite. And I have started to see junglers go this, but more and more like that I'm playing jungle and like seeing like high elo junglers. I feel like magic got in the secondary tree, magical footwear plus cosmic insight is just so strong, especially for like AP like champions that really reliant on abilities like extra CDR, and just being able to rush your jungle item without having to worry boots is just so good, I think. So I actually would recommend also going Dark Harvest. I've actually seen this pop up a lot, and I feel like in terms of with AP champions in the jungle. So I'm going to put up my recommended build that I think is really good for Ekko. Like, I'm still saying Tian's build's good here, but I have again started seeing Dark Harvest. I feel like for AP champions, Dark Harvest is actually just really good to have that execute, like extra damage. I think it does actually a lot more than Electrocute. So that's my recommendation for Ekko runes, but I still like these runes from Tian here. Going for the Burst Assassin sort of tile. Alright, so he's going Hunter's Talisman, which is very standard. Let's get Tian's Vision here. Alright, so he drops a ward here, and he's actually going to go base and switch out to Sweeper Trinket. So he's not running Zombie Ward, but he obviously just wants this. It feels like he just really wants to pressure this Kiana and have like safer ganks. So pretty interesting he does that, but unfortunately they do kill this ward. But definitely a trick you can do in terms of the early game, because your sweeper will be back up by the time you're actually going to be impactful on the map, and also using that warding totem there just gets like maybe defends his top side from like a potential invade or something like that. So very minor, but definitely is something you can do if you're scared of the enemy jungler invading your top side. Alright, so we've got a red start here. So this is interesting, doing his Krugs here. And the reason he's doing Krugs here is because he wants to look for a bot gank, which is why he obviously wanted to ward this, just so obviously it died unfortunately, but that was the mindset around warding this. And ganking, level 2 ganking I mean obviously these guys are fighting right now, so this is pretty good timing, or potentially unfortunate timing because Carson might just die here. But utilizing Nautilus for level 2 ganks, like if you have one on your team, is so good, because Nautilus is like the CC, he is like technically 2 CC abilities level 1. With his Q and his passive. So really good to gank Nautilus lanes like level 2 like this, but it is risky in terms of efficiency, because Kiana can obviously go and take his topside jungle, and if they're mid priority they could potentially protect their bot side jungle. So let's see how this plays out here. Unfortunately Ekko arrives a little bit too late. Both Kai and Zaya has died, but the good thing about this and what Tian is going to start thinking is like, alright, there's all summoners themselves have been burnt. How can I impact this lane? Like, I want to re-gank this lane. I want to really punish these summoner spells. This is going to be a vulnerable lane. We've got double melee matchups with CC. So really be looking to gank this lane. So he's looking to actually re-gank this Leona, but just decides to back off. And Kiana shows up here. She is level 3, so this is a little bit scary potentially. But this is where Ekko's really strong. So as you can see, the W there gets the stun, gets the shield. Fights like that are really, really good for Ekko. So even though he's a level disadvantage, like this is he dodges the E, Nautilus comes to help. This is like a perfect fight for him. Still has red buff, gets the kill. And Leona gets away. So really good start already for Tian. He's burnt again both bot summoner spells. They do pink this, but we do kill Leona here, so he actually gets the assist on that, I think, as well. So Bot, definitely regankable. He didn't really have time, because he wanted to look for a dive or something like that, he didn't have time to do blue buff. Potentially should have just ditched that and done blue, but again, now it's too late. LeBlanc's gone missing. Bots doesn't have priority, like there's just no way he can take blue right now, so just decides to do Rift Scuttler. Kiana has showed topside. Alright, so we don't know where Kiana is right now, but he obviously feels safe doing this blue buff. I mean, right now this is pushed in for blue team, so it's actually going to be really risky if Kiana comes, especially with Pantheon. She won't know where Pantheon is right now, so there's no real reason for her to actually invade here. It would be really risky. Alright, so we take this, and we're looking for a top gank here. Okay, so he might be able to get the kill here, maybe. Does he flash? Oh. Oh, okay, so Kiana, he must feel like Kiana's topside or something like that. He wants to get executed. This is okay. I think this is definitely fine. Definitely risky. I mean, Lucian could have like auto-attacked him or something like that. And he would have, like, that would not be worth it all. Like, it would have been much better for him to just do Gromp base and look to do regank bot side. Dragon's coming up, but actually, I think that's really smart, actually. He died there because he knew Lucian didn't hit him. So he get executed, and he actually will probably get to base, like, he'll base about the same time, right? So I think that's actually pretty smart by him in terms of also making sure like there's no option for them to get kills. Let's say if Kiana actually showed topside. So that's actually pretty smart there. So you get a Phoenix Codex and 1 control ward. I don't think he had enough for 2 coming out of that base. He would have had like 70 gold or something, but he just again wants to go bot, help his lane right now, regank this. Alright, so coming for the regank here, kill Leona. Kiana's probably going to escape here. Alright. So this is a pretty good move by Tian here. I really like that he's putting on the pressure on Kiana. If you look at the items right now, look at his items to Kiana's. Like, even though like they're like even levels, he absolutely will destroy Kiana. So I really like that he's like trying to put on the pressure here on her. Like, she's like, I mean, she is full health, but again, still there's no way Kiana can fight her. Mid's like pushed in right now. LeBlanc needs to react to this wave. Zai is going to need to react to bot wave right now. So, it's all good to like go with this, and actually takes the blue. So this is really good. Does a bit of emote disrespect. Gets level 5 off that. And is looking to continue to pressure bot, clear that control ward. This is really good in terms of just really putting on the pressure bot here. Zai and Leona are so scared. They have no vision now of this. So he literally just sits here. Like, alright, so Kiana actually has shown mid. He just sits here and he just keeps, like, Leona keeps trying to kill this ward, and he just sits, waits here. She comes up, now he like gets chunks and is potentially going to kill her now. Oh wow, he actually gets the kill with that. Alright, so now we're going on to Zaya. This is like, tower is pushed up. We should, I think, just back off here. There's no way we're going to kill this. I mean, potentially could have killed and got away, like, if she didn't get the root a bit. Again, like, the mindset there is he really should not have gone for that at all. Like, the worst part of it I don't like about this is, like, so Zaya is already going to be off the map, right? She's already, like, whether he kills her or not, she's eliminated. There's no way she can walk up, take this tower, because even if Ekko, like, disappears, right, she knows that they have no vision of this. He just backs off. She still can't walk up because she doesn't know where Ekko is. Come here, Dragon's an option. Look at all the jungle. Like, dying, as the rule of thumb as a jungler, dying when your entire, like, jungle's up, especially, like, buffs and stuff like that, is the worst thing possible. Try and avoid that at all costs. So, I think it wasn't worth doing that at all, especially given the shutdown to Zaya. Alright, so he's going topside now. Alright, so even though red buff and everything's up right now, I really like that he's going topside here, because again, with the mindset of like, I want to focus bot, I want to break bot tower, I want to get this dragon, coming here to be efficient, clearing top camps, maybe check and scuttle, then be efficient, then walk down here, clear bot camps, look for a potential gank bot. So this is a really good path in from him in terms of being efficient and also still, like, he's creating his jungle path right now. being efficient around like ganking and just keep camping bot constantly. So we get Rift Scuttler as well. Comes for a counter gank mid. Gets the kill on Kiana. He's potentially looking to do his ult play. Really low. That's fine. Going for that. Potentially could have got the kill, but fortunately survives on like 10% health. Alright, so very simple here. Going for Dragon. Kiana died. Yes, she's alive right now, but LeBlanc needs to go on base. We've got some deep vision here that Nautilus has put down. There's no way that they can contest this Dragon right now. Oh, and actually Pantheon dies to the LeBlanc there, so bit unfortunate, but we're coming down bot here. Alright, he doesn't have ult, so this is a little bit risky. We don't know where Kiana is. LeBlanc obviously had to base because she was low health. She killed that Pantheon. But Ekko is very strong in terms of Ws when it comes to ganks like this. So I also really like this as well, even though he doesn't have ult, going for this. Because right now, Xayah, if Xayah had ult, I would say this is really risky. But this is really free because Xayah is still level 5 right now. Kai'Sa's level 6. This is really, really good for really, really good gank here. And just see they're constantly pushing bot. He's utilizing the waves, ganking, just really putting the pressure on bot, making sure his Kai'Sa's getting really fed. Gonna slowly break this tower, then we can accelerate the game by looking to switch sides of the map once we get bot tower. Alright, so just clearing jungle camps now. So much gold he has. There's 1700 gold. I'll probably be looking to just clear up topside base and then go back bot side. Let's see what Tian does. No, he actually wants to go bot again. So this is really putting on the pressure. Just making sure these guys have no room to breathe whatsoever. I do like this actually still. Kiana's topside right now. She's just trading off that side of the map, but they're going to be able to do nothing here. So we might actually be able to potentially break this tower here. Kiana's topside, so decides to get these Gromp. Alright, so this is a 10-minute tower. We've taken all his bot side jungle. All his bot side jungle is gone. This is so perfect in terms of accelerating the game. He's got 11 of the 14 kills right now. Insane kill participation. And we're going to look to base, go back, break top right now. Let's get Rift Herald. So unfortunately Kai'Sa does die there. But Ekko stays around. So he does go to help, but as soon as I would see, there's just no reason to stick around and fight here. As soon as you see Kiana here, there's no teammates. Yes, Pantheon's around. He doesn't actually have ult. There's just no way your team can help you here. And you don't have ult as Ekko, and you have 2600 gold. There's just no point fighting here at all. The objective, even if you got kills there, there's no objective you're getting from this, right? You still need to base, you still want to go topside there. So I think that was a pretty greedy move by Tian there. You shouldn't have done that. Just base, spend your gold. Gets his proto belt. Does he get 2 control wards? I hope he does. Yes, 2 control wards out of base. Really, really good. We want those control wards to start controlling topside river so we can 100% guarantee secure this top tower. Alright, so this is pretty simple right now. Bot's all gone again, going top side, looking to clear his camps, be efficient, and come here and break top, look for Rift Herald. But their bot lane, your bot lane's already doing good work there. Alright, so Kiana shows top. She sort of backs off. Alright, I think this might be a bit of a waste of a Rift Herald from Tian here. I know that he's just trying to break this tower for plates and stuff like that, but plates don't expire for another minute anyway, so there's no real rush to get this tower. Tristan's gonna get this anyway. The wave's coming up, they have full vision here. I think he should have saved this just to break mid. But uses this, he goes to try and kill Kiana. Break top tower, they're looking to roam bot. Dragon is coming up soon. Alright, so Xayah's dead. Just looking to break mid now, potentially. Tian still has ult, so definitely no real threat of him dying here. Oh, nice mechanics. Pantheon comes in. Alright, really well played by Tian there, that skirmish using his ultimate. Getting mid tower here. Okay, so mid tower, then we want to be going to Dragon right now. But Tian actually is deciding to stay. I really don't like this at all. Like, yes, he gets the kill on Lucian here. But, I mean, like, that was risky. Like, Leona could have easily just ditched this and Xayah and potentially killed him, got the shutdown. But the worst thing about this is, like, again, you're going to need to base off this anyway. Just come here and do Dragon. Like, this will be your second Dragon. It's a fire drags are awesome. Now he actually might potentially lose this because he needs to base right. Kiana's coming back on the map. I think this is really, I think they definitely should have got the, Dragon straight after that mid tower. Yeah, so they actually lose Dragon right now. Not ideal at all, but still in a good position in this game. Looking to help bot. So we get a bunch of kills here. Looking to just get this bot tier 2 and potentially mid here as well. Tian's taking his blue whilst he can. Very aggressive dive from Pantheon here. Alright, so this is where Ekko's so strong. Like, Ekko can just do these crazy like dive plays and stuff like that because he has ultimate, right? So he can just keep doing this, keep chilling, eventually just wait for his cooldowns to come back up, kill Leona, and now they get the next tier 2. So this is really good in terms of breaking open the game here. His jungle's about to spawn soon. He's done a bunch of counter jungling. He's 2 levels up on Kiana right now, level 11 to level 9. He has 1800 gold, just pushes out mid. Alright, so like, in terms of like what you do next, like, this is the next objective, but Baron's not even 17 minutes in the game. Like, this game has been, he's pushed this game so fast that like there's literally almost nothing to do like anymore, like except for like pushing in waves and maybe catching out someone on like this mid wave or something like that, this Xayah. Like, there's really limited options. Like, we just need to wait for Baron to still be efficient. So he bases, he buys, only one control he can buy, gets Zhonya's now. He's also got Ninja Tabi, so very heavy AD comp. I like that buy. Going topside to clear his camps. Alright, we're looking to potentially pick off Lucian, but he TPs to the tower. Alright, so I really like pressuring topside right now. Pantheon is going to be able to safely farm. He's just checking for potential picks. Like, there's no real threat at all. But again, with Ekko's Q, like his ult, he can get away pretty easily. Alright, so Pantheon's pushing up here. I think this is a little bit risky to be trying to defend this ward here. So Tristana's not there, Pantheon's not there, and he actually doesn't even get to ult at all against Chain CC'd. So this is like greedy hero plays. Like, there's no real need to do this. Just let Pantheon break this tower and let's just get a Baron. Like, this is a little bit like, oh, I'm really fed Ekko. Like, I can kill anyone. Like, you know, well, you don't really need to do this. You don't ever want to give the enemy team an opportunity to get back into the game, because this is how you throw 10k gold leads. Like, right here, this is like how you lose games. You know, like, it may or may not happen every game, but like that 1 in like 10 games where you do like stuff like this, you know, I mean, everyone's experienced those 10k gold leads, like lost games, right? Alright, so still win out on that team fight. Second Rift Herald's up, but probably not going to be able to get that in time. Dragon is coming up soon. Alright, so objective here, push out mid, slowly get Dragon, then we want to just keep pushing out mid and then start working up to control top side, get this Baron buff so we can close out this game. It looks like we're trying to potentially kill the LeBlanc here. Oh wow, he just gets popped by the LeBlanc there. So, I mean, you would have to have insane reflexes to actually counterplay that, but that sort of sucks now. Dragon's still up, Baron's up right now. If we actually get ace here, like, they could potentially get Baron. So, I mean, yeah, it's just chasing right there. So yeah, I mean, like, they're starting to slowly crawl back to the gold lead now, just from these sort of like fights that just didn't really need to happen. So they do get Dragon. Luckily that I don't get Baron right now, so we still have the opportunity to take this. We're still ahead. We're still much stronger. I mean, he's still like 60 CS up on this Kiana right now. Alright, they're trying to chase Pantheon here. Tristana does die to the Echo there. I'm into the Kiana. Alright, so yeah, we can't really do Baron yet. Like, Tristana's just died. And like, we don't have the fastest Baron, to be honest, as well. Like, Echo doesn't really do Baron very fast. We do have Kai'Sa, but, you know, Pantheon, we really need Tristana to get this Baron pretty quickly, to be honest. Just decides to just clear out his jungle, do it the safe way. Wait for everyone to come back up, and then we can look to do Baron. Buys 2 control wards out of base, love that. Going topside to control the river. Lucian is looking to base right here. Use Sweeper to check for wards. Place potentially pink wards here. But Pantheon goes for an ult, looks for a potential flank. Tian goes in, helps assist the team. Right, this should be Baron off this. Really good dodge on that Kiana ult there. Alright, pretty good sort of outplay there by Tian. Good use of his kite in, as Ekko is actually... Ekko's sort of like a... I sort of view him as a melee champion that sort of can kite like melee champions pretty easily. So I really like to just relax, play, wait for his abilities to come back up, then strike. You know, you're not just going to win an auto attack battle with a Kiana. So if they can't do Baron here, it's just this Ekko and Kai'Sa right now. They sort of win the team fight, but again, like, you can't really do Baron off that. Looking to base now, spend his 1600 gold. He actually sells his pink ward just to get items here. This is okay. Maybe it's better to get 2 pink wards rather than this AP item here. Just so we can 100% make sure that we have full control of river. Alright, so unfortunately Kai'Sa dies, but we do get LeBlanc and Leona. Tristana's potentially coming up now. Alright, so they're actually looking to start Baron here. Again, we don't have the fastest Baron. Like, look how slow this is without a Kai'Sa right now. So this might be a little bit risky, but okay, I like this. Just going off the Baron. They have a numbers advantage in this fight. Ekko actually doesn't have ult yet, so he actually could potentially get popped here. Actually, no, he does have Zhonya, so that's all good. Alright, so this is pretty much free Baron. We've killed the enemy jungler. Zaya's dead. Alright, now it should be pretty simple. Close out this game. We have Baron with his 14, 5, and 13, and 40, so 27 kills of the 40 right now. Definitely put in on his carry pants this game. Dragon into pushing bot. Alright, yeah, I mean, Ekko can literally just sit back, just melee champions, or actually doesn't actually even ult there. Tian's reflexes need obviously some adjustments. Well, the world champions' reflexes are not very good. Alright, I think this is looking like Kai'Sa's cleaning up. Alright, and that's GG. Alright, so I hope this Ekko review was helpful for you. Again, I really like the way Tian absolutely just destroyed bot to break open up the game. So he could, you know, switch up top, get Rift Shield, keep Accelerator in the game. Obviously, really good mechanical play from Tian here, as you would expect from a world champion on Ekko. Let me know in the comments below what, specific pro players you want me to actually cover. Like, I mean, you know, I can do anyone, pretty much any server but China. I don't have like access to China VODs, unfortunately. So yeah, pretty much any pro except for them. Just let me know in the comments below and I can take a look at their recent games and do a review on those. So thanks for watching. You can check out my notes for this review over on my blog, nathanmott.gg, and I'll see you guys in my next video.